Hi guys, I thought it was a good time to ask this question. Have we now got the holy trinity of first-person multiplayer shooters on the PlayStation 4 with Battlefield 1, Call of Duty World War II and Rainbow Six Siege? Let me explain. Anyway, so with the release of Call of Duty World War II, we've now got obviously World War I covered with Battlefield 1. We've got World War II covered, and then we've got the modern era with Rainbow Six Siege. On the map side of it, we've got the huge maps, the vehicles, the tanks, the aeroplanes all fighting together, and the infantry in Battlefield 1 Conquest and Operations. And obviously in Battlefield 1, the map size, if you were to take one of the, say, a Conquest map, that would be the size of a city, if a city was there, wouldn't it? Then, if you fancy smaller size things, we've got COD World War II, where basically most COD maps are about the size of a village, a small village, you know. And then if you just want a game based around one building, you've got Rainbow Six Siege. When it comes to the game mechanics, you've got the ultra-fast twitch gameplay of COD World War II, where probably the most important thing is your reaction time and whether you know the map so you can get yourself into the right position. And then there's some tactics involved. Then on Battlefield 1, you still need a little bit of twitch, but Battlefield 1 for me, a lot of the time, is about map knowledge and getting yourself into the right position to shoot the enemies, and then having some reaction time, you know, to pull the gun up. And then, again, there's some tactics involved as well. And then you have Rainbow Six Siege, which is physically and mechanically, you can't move that fast anyway. So it's all about tactics, you know, using your gadget, using your drones, using the various pieces of equipment you have to scope out a particular area, whether you're defending or attacking, to work out what the overall tactical situation is. Then using your map knowledge to get yourself into a good position, and then execute with your reaction time on getting the enemies. We've also got this abundance of different game types now. Obviously, we've got Team Deathmatch, Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty. We've got Free For All with Call of Duty, Domination, which is in Call of Duty and Battlefield 1. Search and Destroy, people like that, don't they, in Battlefield 1. And also, there's kind of similar games as like the pigeon game of Battlefield 1, which is very fun if you haven't played it as well. We've got the versus mode, so you've got teams against each other, kind of a bit like in Conquest, I guess, and obviously Battlefield 1. And you've got co-op, where you can be on the same teams, can't you, in all of these games. And also now, we've also got objective-based, large objective-based kind of structures in all those three games as well. So obviously, with Battlefield 1, you know, you've got Conquest, which is objective based, and you've got Frontlines, and you've got Operations. But now, also, apart from like Domination and Hardpoint in COD World War II, we've also got the War Game mode, which is almost more objective based than Battlefield 1, because you're physically doing things. You know, you've got to capture like a HQ, like an Operation Breakout. Then you've got to build a bridge. Then you've got an escort a tank. And that is really nice, that whether you do that, where you're feeling you're part of a kind of a larger war, a bit like Operations in Battlefield 1. And obviously in Rainbow Six Siege, you've got like protect the hostage, get the hostage out, disarm the bombs, those ones as well. And all these different modes kind of complement each other, depending on what you're doing. And I guess a really big part of this kind of holy trinity of these games is that although they do complement each other, they appeal to different types of players, and really importantly, different types of friends as well that you might have on your friends list. You know, if people are COD players, you know, ultra twitchy, you know, really love running around with submachine guns, shooting people, and the chaos and spawn, kill, die, spawn, kill, die, all that sort of thing. I've got Call of Duty. You've got like the slower Battlefield 1, where you know you can be chatting away as you rumble into combat in a big tank, and then everything gets really exciting. Or you've got the really slow, to start off with, Rainbow Six Siege, where you can kind of creep along, work out what's going on, or be laughing at each other as you blow each other up and shoot each other in the back. And that, you know, and there is crossover between these things. So people who enjoy Battlefield 1 might try a little bit of Call of Duty World War 2 because of the era and what they've seen with the war mode. You know, people who then enjoy Battlefield might go, ooh, I creep around a bit in Battlefield. Maybe I'll try a bit of Rainbow Six Siege. And I guess the most important thing about this holy trinity of first-person multiplayer shooters is the fact that they are all incredibly good games and great fun as well. So I don't know, what do you think? Have we reached? Are these the three first-person shooters for this console generation? You know, are we going to get better games? I don't know. Put what you think down below. If you enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very, very much, and I will see you again soon. Nice.